Cape Verde, an archipelago of 15 islands, at the mercy of the Atlantic Ocean. The population, spread throughout 9 of the 15 islands that make up the country, are descended mainly from West African slaves and Portuguese colonists. 370,000 in all, they are strongly Catholic and depend mainly on agriculture for their survival. Life is precarious enough when the rainfall is normal, but a series of harsh droughts in the 80s forced many people to emigrate. Today, almost 70% of all Cape Verdeans live abroad, and remittances from this expatriate population are a major source of revenue. The Cape Verde Red Cross has taken up the challenge to provide for the most vulnerable throughout the country. Programs have been set up and funding has been secured in a success story that can serve as a beacon of light for other national societies. 1,600 children are taken care of in 4 creches established throughout the country. These are children of working parents, and the creches provide them with a safe, stimulating environment in which to grow up. About 1,600 senior citizens are taken care of at 5 day centers. Expatriate earnings contribute to supporting many elderly Cape Verdeans, but of necessity some will slip through this security net. Red Cross daycare centers are there to offer a welcome opportunity to socialize, take part in games and exercises, and enjoy a meal together. The entire project costs the National Society about 4 million escudos per year. At this center in the town of Mindelo, run by the Social Welfare Service of the government, the Cape Verde Red Cross contributes with a program for young girls. These girls come from a vulnerable cross-section of society. The Red Cross project aims to provide them with the skills needed to become fully integrated in society. Sport, home care, and cooking form part of the day's activities. We asked the Secretary General how the Cape Verde Red Cross was able to fund its many and varied programs.
La Croix-Rouge du Cap Verde a commencé en 1975.
The Cape Verde Red Cross was established in 1975, and since that date, we have searched for a way to be independent financially, so that we can be really independent, as stated in the principles of the Red Cross. The state gave us a possibility to run the Totoloto, and it is the Totoloto that gives us the possibility to conduct certain activities that are very important for us.
Everybody in Cape Verde knows the Red Cross Totoloto, and each week, from small villages to the capital Praia, people visit shops, cafes, snack bars and restaurants to try their luck. Each shop that takes part in the activity, 62 in total, has been supplied with tickets and a stamp to validate the entries. Depending on the number of combinations, a participant pays from 20 to 150 escudos for each card entered. A draw is held every Sunday, and if there isn't a winner, 50% of the prize money is added to the following week's prize, forming a jackpot. Participants dream of winning the jackpot, and the Red Cross has found that the higher the jackpot goes, the more people take part. Of course, it's a delicate balance between keeping the size of the jackpot temptingly high and also the chances of winning attractive enough so that people continue to play. The jackpot starts at 2 million escudos, and Mr. Spencer has found that it can go up to 15 million before people begin to lose interest, perceiving their chances of success to be too low. The Secretary General, a mathematician by profession, has applied his skills to calculating the odds that will bring the greatest profit. He seems to have struck close to the mark. The National Society works on the basis of sales amounting to 2 million escudos per week, but on average, sales double that. Profits go to 6 organizations involved in the welfare of the community, the promotion of culture and sport, bursaries for students, and the protection of children. The division of the profits are determined by government decree, and the Red Cross gets the largest percentage, about 400,000 escudos per week, 52 weeks a year. We asked Mr. Spencer whether he thought people played Totoloto because they felt it was for a good cause.
I would like to say that people play Totoloto because they want to help the Red Cross, but I don't think that's completely true. Almost everybody plays because they want to win prizes. There are people who play because they know that with this money, the Red Cross can help people in need.
Every Saturday, the same hectic activity takes place throughout the archipelago. Representatives of the Red Cross go from shop to shop to collect the tickets sold and the money earned. Everything is checked right there in the shop, and the owner immediately receives his earnings, which amount to 10% of his turnover. For an average shop, this represents about 50,000 escudos per week. The 10% earned by shopkeepers is one of the 3 main components that make up the expenses of the operation. The other 2 amount to 50% as prize money and 15% spent on running the Totoloto office. After all the money and tickets have been collected, it's back to the headquarters in Praia to start preparing for Sunday's draw. The Totoloto has to date proved to be a great success. It is the major source of revenue for the Red Cross and enables the National Society to fund the majority of its activities from finances collected in Cape Verde itself.
90%
90% of the activities of the Cape Verde Red Cross are funded by the Red Cross itself, and let's say that 10% of the financing for the Red Cross comes from elsewhere.
Every Saturday night, a well-practiced organization begins preparations for Sunday's draw. Originals are separated from copies and grouped according to the region where the ticket was sold. Yet other tickets, brought in by plane from neighboring islands, are also sorted to be included in the draw. Sunday morning, and the jury is present to ensure that the correct procedures are followed. The president of the Cape Verde Red Cross and representatives from the police force and the town council of Praia witness as all originals are safely locked away. The National Society takes pride in being accountable, knowing full well that the public will only play if they believe the competition is correctly run and fair. Every Sunday, the draw takes place under the keen eyes of the jury. Members of the public who wish to watch are welcome to witness the draw as well. Accountability and fairness are the name of the game. After the 6 lucky numbers have been drawn, the search for the winner or winners begins. By Monday morning, the lists of the winners are already out. One reason for the success of the Totoloto is the rapidity of the process. During the 19 years that the Totoloto has been in existence, the Secretary-General has introduced a variety of changes. The most important was to exclude the option of selecting 12 numbers per card with dramatic results.
We almost doubled the sales of cards each week. So that's something we learned. We've also put in place an organization. And as you know, with all organizations, there's a certain dynamic. We've committed certain mistakes. We've modified things. And I think that at the moment, we've got an organization that works sufficiently well.
To make a success of the Totoloto, the Cape Verde Red Cross has cooperated extensively with other institutions and businesses in the country. This print shop in the town of Mindelo supplies the Red Cross with the lottery cards. A decree issued by the government gives the Cape Verde Red Cross the sole right to run a Totoloto in the country. The local media cooperate extensively in publicizing the lottery. A journalist is often present at the draw on Sundays to announce the winning combination. The Totoloto office is run as an organization separate from the National Society. It employs 25 staff based in Praia and throughout the archipelago. The Cape Verde Red Cross has established a solid basis from which to carry the message of the movement forward.